Welcome to the Rapscallions podcast with Steven, Nick, Dylan, Dustin, and Brandon.
All right, we are back with another episode of the Rapscallions podcast.
What's up?
I'm sure
What's happening?
you have already noticed that Steven's not doing the intro. He is filming this week, so he will not be with us.
Thank God.
But we do have some guests this week.
Our podcast daddy isn't here, so we had to bring our real daddies, so.
Yeah, somebody's got to wipe our asses.
No, truthfully, their caretakers are gone at the moment, so we're stuck babysitting. So y'all get to deal with it with us.
We're taking care of them. Yeah, they come straight at you here. They each, they're both in their 70s, I believe. Here, this one over here. What's your name, sir?
Fred Flintstone.
All right, Fred.
I'm Barney Rebel.
Barney 5.
Barney Rebel.
Rebel.
Barney Red Bull.
Barney Rebel.
All right. Well, I'm sure y'all have plenty of stories and words of wisdom to share with us this week.
You had last time you were on, you had a story that I really wanted to hear that you wouldn't tell. Come on, and tell us the story. I brung you back on to tell the story.
About the Ferris boys?
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible, dude. That's a bad story.
Do we want to start it out with that?
Absolutely. All right. I was in the third grade, and I lived in Hornbeck, Louisiana. The closest neighbors was a mile away, you know. So we didn't have nobody really to play with. So we had these perverted sons of bitches that we lived by, you know. I walk into their house. I'm in the third grade. This guy's probably, I don't know, he's probably in the seventh grade.
And this is your neighbor that's a mile away?
Yeah, closest neighbor we had,
Yeah.
You know. There was 4 boys. They're Ferris boys, you know. And there was Randy, Ronnie, Bobby, and Wesley was the youngest. And so anyway, Wesley was in the kitchen making himself a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Bobby was sitting in the chair watching the Three Stooges beating his meat. You know?
As one should.
Absolutely. And so I'm standing by the screen door ready to run, you know, because this shit just didn't look good to me. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So all of a sudden, the little brother comes out of the kitchen with his peanut butter jelly sandwich, you know, and he goes, "Now." Bobby said, "Now." I said, "Holy fuck." I went closer to the screen door. I had it halfway open. I turned around and the other 2 boys got the little boy Wesley on the ground, yanking his britches down.
The one that was making himself a sandwich?
Yeah, the peanut butter jelly time, you know. And he commenced to butt rape his little brother, so I took off running.
Oh,
I didn't want no shit, none of that shit.
I did not expect that story to go there.
that's just a normal day in backwoods Louisiana, huh?
That's what it is.
That's some shit to just casually see.
All right, Dad, one up that.
You guys go ahead. I'll tell you one a little bit here.
Wait, you guys don't do that?
Yeah, you had to get the hell out of there before
Kidding.
you were next.
Oh, that's what I thought. I thought when he said now, they was going for me, so I took off running, you know.
Yeah.
And my mama's calling me. I gotta go.
Ain't that the same?
Mile away.
Ran the 15 miles back home.
Hell yeah, I ran. I didn't stop till I got to the house.
Ain't that the same kids that kidnapped your dog and?
They didn't kidnap my dog. One of them was, I didn't know what the hell he was doing at the time because I was young, you know. But he had his britches down around his knees and he was trying to get his penis in my dog's ass or something, you know. So I socked him right in the nose.
Same neighbor?
Same neighbor. And I socked him in the nose and then he said, "Get him." And so I really took off running there. I thought I was going to take the dog's place, you know.
I was just kidding. Take my dog.
Yeah.
I bet the little brother wish he would have socked him in the nose and then, right?
Oh, probably. Yep.
I had a friend that named his dog Blue because he painted the dog all blue.
Oh yeah.
with spray paint. But let me tell you a little story about the dairy. I worked on this dairy, right? And every day we'd go out there, we'd move the tractor, and we'd feed all these cows. And one day, this dude's down there on his knees, pants down, and he's doing a cow.
How was he doing it on his knees? The cow's laying down?
Cow was laying down. Anyways, old boy saw him, and I was standing there, and he was a big old boy. He snatched him up, come and grabbed him, and drug him across the cow shit. Took him out to the pasture.
And gave him a promotion.
That's the
what we
best
like to
cow
see
fucking
around
we've
here,
seen
buddy.
all year.
I
No,
really
he said,
saw
feller, I gotta do to you what you did to the cow.
I like the way you work here, Seth. I like your style. Certainly.
That was in Oregon.
That was in Oregon. That's a true story, man.
So they fuck dogs in Louisiana and cows
And little
in Oregon.
brothers.
Oh, and little brothers. Well, really, that's just a southern thing, right?
I think so.
Sure.
Thank God
We'll call
we're
it
from
that.
California.
Everybody does it.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah.
That started out pretty heavy.
Yeah, it was saying, how do you circumcise a boy from Arkansas?
You kick his brother in the jaw.
Yep.
That's good.
You kick his brother in the jaw. I heard it's sister, but I like the brother better. It's awesome. Oh,
What's the virgin in Arkansas?
what's that?
Like a 13-year-old girl that can outrun her brother.
That's good. That's good right there. What's sad?
But sad. You got. I just want to make sure everybody knows I don't approve of it,
We're all allowed in Chuck E. Cheese.
except for Nick.
No. Shut up. Not
He's
this
got to stay
again.
1,000 feet away from the schools, too.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Oh.
That's like your buddy Chad pissing in the park at night and got busted.
Yeah, we talked about that on like one of the last podcasts or before. Supposedly, he was a.
Allegedly.
He had to register.
That's what all pedophiles
Yeah,
say, though.
he
That's
had
like
to
a.
register as a sex offender because
That's what his story was, man. Really. Just leave it there. That's fine.
Yeah, we talked about that. It was. We're thinking that wasn't the case.
So it's another Cotton episode, huh?
I don't know. I ain't talking to that guy no more.
You talking like that no more.
After I stopped being friends with him, I started thinking about it, and they
Who,
were like,
Cotton?
"No, my buddy."
Yeah,
Chad?
I think he was lying. Friends don't just touch each other's dicks like that.
Yeah.
That little
Did
trickster.
it make you uncomfortable?
Son of a. That's like therapy.
now figured that out.
Oh my god. The things.
Now that
You were roommates.
now that you mentioned it,
There was a blind. No, God, he got me.
You don't have to massage your rectum from the inside.
easy, I got hemorrhoids.
Damn.
That's like I watched that show the other day. What's the Family Feud? And the first question was, "What's the last thing you had your finger in?"
What's that?
He said, "My wife."
How does?
And then she was.
Can
the
you
next,
tell?
She was the next one to go, and she goes after he got all laughed his ass off. She said, he asked the wife, "What was the last thing you had your finger in?" And he looked at her and said, "Not me."
Where were they from?
I don't know. Louisiana.
Oregon. or Oregon, one of the two.
As soon as people realize you use the mics here, all the audio would be great.
Well, we just faded it out because we're old.
You guys want to hear a story?
Yeah, I'll tell you one.
It's like, Jesus.
We can tell you some stories right now if you want.
Yeah, I just can't find the mic, though.
Bring it over here, Dylan. You don't want to talk? All right, one time we were in this yellow Pinto. And we decided to go fishing. And we went fishing at this place called Bald's Park. No, Chuck's Hidden Lakes, wasn't it, Jerry?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we were boonie thrashing that Pinto, boy.
Is that what you call gay sex?
No, we were. It was roads back in there.
They had a buddy named Booney, and they were thrashing him in there.
Yeah,
There's nothing gay about it.
there's nothing gay about this story. I'm gonna tell you right now. Anyways, we were back in there. All of a sudden, a couple of guys we knew showed up.
A couple more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Dirty Frank and the boys.
he said, "Hey, Frank."
You forgot what he said?
Yes.
Can
Yes.
I say cocaine?
I hear all that.
Can you get some cocaine? I said, no, my brother-in-law can't.
How about you just call out your brother-in-law, though?
Anyways, he gave us some money, and we ran and got it. And we come back, and they're slamming this shit. Weren't they? And guess what they were doing? They were using the pond water to do it with.
What's wrong with that?
Well, they boil it first.
Yeah, you can boil the
I
amoebas
bleached
out.
it first.
Yeah.
The algae just gets a better high.
No, it's them amoebas, you know. Get in the bloodstream, eat the brain. That's what's wrong with Bobby now, huh?
Good stuff.
We're going to talk about some stinky pussy.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love that stuff.
You like stinky pussy? You're nasty, man.
Smellier the better.
This buddy of mine said that he got drunk one night and picked up this girl at the bar. And man, he said he woke up the next morning and he said that, he said, damn, baby, we got to put you back in the freezer. You done turned.
What, he couldn't smell it the night before? He was
No,
that
he's
drunk?
too drunk, yeah. He said he had to burn his couch and shit, you know? I said, you guys go on a second date? He said, nope.
I married her.
Like, no, I can't afford to keep replacing furniture.
Yeah, you call her mom now.
Look. Well. Damn.
I was in jail with this dude. And
They taught you a new trick.
Where'd his penis go?
like
he
playing
taught me a
games.
trick or two.
Hide the penis.
Anyways, they were serving tuna casserole that night. And it was a 2-man bunk, and you were in there 23 hours right at the time. So I got to know him pretty good. Anyways, all of a sudden, I hear him yelling out the door, "That smells like my old lady!" And I told him, I said, "Man, you shouldn't be saying that." He goes, "Why?" Because they ain't what it's supposed to smell like.
Makes me homesick.
Wait.
But he's yelling it down the hall like flying a kite, you know? You know what flying a kite is, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah, that's how Ben Franklin invented electricity.
He's throwing a little letter and some keef, going, "Smells like my old lady." Keef is prison
All
coffee.
we have is a little glass window, you know?
Oh, prison's awesome. Anyway.
That's the moral of the story. All right.
Dustin would love prison.
They would love him. Mm.
Well, let's
That might be true.
switch gears a little bit. Have y'all seen any articles or anything that y'all thought were interesting?
I found something I thought was quite interesting. If you want me to elaborate and keep going.
Please do, sir. Proceed.
Okay, so a recent study determined that out of the 50 states and the District of Columbia, that Arkansas has the worst state for police officers
Like,
as far as pay and everything, like medical.
oh, so for the police officers, not that Arkansas has the worst police officers.
Well, you can say that because
worst place
just
to
by
be
circumstance, having the worst pay and everything like that, you're probably going to have the worst officers.
Yeah, that's a pretty good
No,
assumption.
No,
I mean, honestly, like, just in Hot Springs alone, 95% of murders go unsolved.
yeah. Dustin even
because
has
we-
a friend that died recently, and it's unsolved.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me get back to the story. Just skip over that.
Yeah, he did die. Next.
He was shot in the chest. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, more detail.
Okay, I shouldn't have said that.
All right, so about bad police or police circumstances. Oh, you just said you were going to continue on with it.
I lost. I
Now
lost
you don't
it.
have anything.
I lost it. I smoked too much weed.
Well,
All you need to know about our justice system in Arkansas, or you could say Hot Springs, is the case with Judge Wade Naramore.
Yes, that was a pretty notorious one.
get him. Keep going.
Explain what happened with
Oh, okay. Well,
that judge here.
he was supposed to take his son to daycare.
Grandson, I believe.
His son to daycare.
Oh, really?
Mm.
If you don't know what you're talking about, don't butt in.
Yeah.
But
He was an old
taking-
man to have a
he was-
baby son.
Yeah, shut up.
Sweetheart, the grown-ups are talking.
He was supposed to take his son to daycare, but he usually didn't do it. But this day he had to do it. Well, he went and got his kid breakfast at McDonald's, and then apparently forgot to take him to daycare, and left him in his hot car while he went and sat over cases all day.
But remember to get him McDonald's. Fuck that guy. How do you
Yeah.
forget
Yeah.
your son when you still ain't fed him like
When they
fucking
got
20
back
minutes
to
ago?
the car, his son passed away. And then when they had his court case, they actually when they
Oh, yeah?
What was that say?
what was it? No, yeah, when they were trying to do his case, they found him not guilty. They said losing his son was punishment enough.
Bullshit.
But if he wasn't a judge, that wouldn't have been punishment enough.
No.
That
He would've been doing
judge.
a long time in prison.
That judge would have sent someone else to prison.
And the only punishment he received is that because he was the judge over child custody cases.
Yes, he
Are you
So the
serious?
only
Yes.
punishment was that he couldn't
When did this
oversee
happen?
child custody cases anymore.
probably 3 years ago.
So and then the next fucking term he tried to run for re-election,
Yes, he did.
but
Did he
everybody
get reelected?
No,
No, nobody
voted for him.
there's a whole, like,
Campaign of
Well, he's
campaign.
a lawyer in
vote
town
no
now.
for Naramore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I voted for him.
You're a sick bitch.
Yeah. See, there you go. You're just solidifying our point that there are reasons you're not allowed at Chuck E. Cheese's.
Yeah. Because you're terrible for
Preschools.
children.
I'm allowed at Chuck E. Cheese.
Chucky doesn't like you.
I'm gonna make a shirt that says Rapscallions on the back goes, I am allowed at Chuck E. Cheese.
But anyway,
You have
ended
to stay
up
1,000
Merch
feet
coming soon.
away from preschools, too.
Judge Cecilia Dyer ended up getting elected.
Yeah.
Man.
So, a lot of corruption in the local police forces.
Do the police just not investigate the murders around here? Is that why it's...
They just don't want to. I don't know, man.
Well, they said they lost the evidence.
He's a judge.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they lost the
That's-
evidence,
well-
which you would think.
Yeah, his son died. I mean, what more evidence do you need?
No, I'm talking about as far as like...
Where was that Happy Meal?
Or there's
No,
a
he's talking about the fact that 95% of cases go unsolved.
Yeah,
Murder
there's
cases.
another case right now that's a big thing. It's with the Arkansas Justice Project. Is with this girl that Brendan actually went to school with, died under mysterious circumstances. Was last seen with this man, and they didn't investigate it or nothing. Just chalked it up to a suicide.
I was with you guys the whole night.
Even though there's evidence.
I've heard
And
of
her phone came up missing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
evidence
heard of-
suggesting otherwise.
I've heard of a
That's
few
the one where
cases
she's
where
in the
like the
parking
cop
lot.
was involved in the killing, right? And they just chalked it up to like a suicide or like something like that. I've heard a few.
There's also a girl that was kidnapped from National Park College and found dead off Amity.
Really?
Yeah.
Never solved that one.
You and Callie were talking about that the other day. How long ago was that?
See, I didn't
about a
even
couple
hear
years?
about that one.
That was like 10 years ago. That
Oh,
was
okay.
a while ago.
All right. That's crazy, dude.
Any investigation I've ever seen, the cops suck. They suck here.
Mm-hmm.
They need to give them better pay and hire smarter cops. You know.
I think we
More
should
thorough training. And
get a
Psyche
PI
guy.
license. We should have a company called the Rapscallions PI service, right?
Yeah.
Come on. That's our slogan. Come on.
But anyways, I want to take y'all to Brazil for a second. There's this girl who's apparently her husband smelled a foul odor coming from her vagina when
Just
he
like your
tried-
dad's buddy.
when he tried to give her
Oral.
some oral sex, try to lick on that little pussy cat.
Cunnilingus.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
But anyways, so he took her to the hospital because he's like, damn, that's a foul smell.
Yeah, that's
bitch.
fucked up.
Kind of like,
Come on, bitch, you're dying.
Did she refuse?
She dies. She stinks.
She didn't refuse. She goes, no,
guess
Taurus.
she-
I go wash off in the shower now. No, Taurus.
Nah, she went with it. When they went to the
was an
hospital,
Asian accent.
she confessed that she put an unnamed toxin on her vagina to try to kill herself and her husband when he gave her oral sex.
Damn.
She's gonna go out happy, huh?
They call it a case of cunnilingus.
I call that rotten.
Oh man.
Lickety split, huh?
I call that cool.
Last Supper.
I like it.
Yeah,
It's a
Last
different-
Supper, yeah.
The Last Supper.
Nice.
That's what this episode's called. The Last Supper.
Very nice.
Just because you said that, it's not going to be called that now.
Son of a bitch.
I fucking hate you now.
Hey, we can hear that. I don't understand.
What are you snapping for?
Just call his damn name by now.
Go, Dustin. What do you got?
What are you talking about?
Also,
Why don't you sit over there and get more drunk than you already are?
Another thing to bring up.
Sit over there and pull a Nick, you son of a bitch.
What else you got?
No one else laughed. I have a drinking problem, I guess.
This brewery
That's it.
called the Moongazer Ale had to change the name of one of its IPAs because people said it's a little bit racist.
What's
Moongazer?
what's
No, that's just the company.
Oh.
The beer in question is called the Whiteface Golden IPA.
About time.
Apparently that's racist.
Amen.
To those damn crackers can't season their fucking food.
Smell like wet dogs.
Yeah.
Little
When
air
they
you
go
out there breathing all
outside.
that black man's air.
All right.
But they changed the name to Cheeky Jack.
Chinky?
Cheeky.
Cheeky Jack.
That's better. Cheeky Jack.
That wasn't right at all.
Hello, you like my beer? It's Chinky Jack.
All right, that didn't help.
All right.
We can blindfold this motherfucker with a dental floss up.
All right.
You're really gonna like this beer.
Dylan's Rando. Bring on those facts.
Okay. Y'all ever looked up at the sky and saw some little floaty dots? You look over to the left and they go to the right. You look over to the right and they go
Oh,
to
yeah,
the left.
little eye floaters.
Little eye floaters. You try to fucking
Eye
You
disease.
try to trick them out and look this way, then look this way, but they always end up going the opposite way.
Mm-hmm.
Little fuckers.
Well, those are a result of your white blood cells stretching to pass through your blood vessels. So that's what you're seeing is your white blood cells. Shit. What is what?
The tallest mammal.
the tallest?
Giraffe.
Tallest mammal. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would...
All right.
What the fuck?
Do you know, or are you just asking us?
He's asking.
By the way, back to Dylan's rando. There is I believe it's a jellyfish that is basically lives forever.
Biologically immortal.
Yeah, there you go. It will live forever
But
as long as it's not affected by
what they
like
do
eating or something like that.
Is when they're in danger, they can revert back to their they can pretty much restart their life cycle. So they can revert back to their beginning stages.
Because didn't you give us 5 animals that basically would never die? One of them was a jellyfish. Remember that was on there. What was the other ones?
No, the jellyfish can die like if you attack it and kill it. It's
Yeah,
dead,
but
it
immortal.
can't
Yeah.
catch viruses or diseases. So if it's not killed, then it won't die.
That's cool. And there was
watching the
3 other or
Politicians
4
too.
other ones on there too.
Yeah.
Can't remember which ones those were.
All right. So that was 2. Do you bring us 3 today? Are we so lucky?
Y'all know flatworms. You might be lucky. I think you're lucky.
I know what tapeworm is.
Yeah, you got them.
You got one. That's why you're so damn skinny.
That was tasty.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Dude.
Oh, yeah. How's going on?
Good Lord.
All right, I
All
need
right. So
everybody.
what about the
Fucking
flatworms?
sending
calm
out a bunch
down.
of time bombs.
What about it?
Why y'all's farts smell dusty?
What about the flatworms?
Anyways, okay. So you get one of these little bastards and you cut that fucking head right off. Not only does it regrow, but it also contains the memories of the old head.
This sucks.
It's like an earthworm. An earthworm has 5 brains. You know that?
Now, how the fuck do they know that worm has the same memories as the other worm?
That's what they suspect, man.
Well, they asked that motherfucker questions. You remember your name?
Yeah.
they got the old head, so they're talking to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's what it is.
They're like,
Remember
does
Sally?
this motherfucking story
Yeah.
sound right? And he's like, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, that's
Okay. So
Sounds
they remember,
pretty good.
he remembers.
What's your name? Wormy. All right.
It's like
well,
those
you got
people
his
that say
name
their
right.
dogs have anxiety and shit. Like, oh yeah, what did he tell you?
Yeah.
You gotta give that dog therapy.
That's because he freaks out
He's
every time I bring out the
traumatized.
peanut butter.
Yeah.
Or the
Traumatized.
fireworks.
But
Well, Jerry, your dog has anxiety.
you know, I keep telling Dustin this,
No, you don't know
but
exactly. He
The
brings that
fireworks.
peanut butter right off.
no.
Oh, copper, yeah.
So
let's all
sick.
talk at the same time,
Oh,
guys.
okay.
I keep telling Dustin this, but you're supposed to put the peanut butter on yourself, not the dog.
Yeah. Yeah, that works better. That
Keep
way.
telling him that.
Yeah.
Is Dustin here?
It's not as fun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there he is.
But you get hair on your tongue that way, you know?
He's used to hair on his tongue. Come on.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Everything Rapscallions Podcast. If you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you're notified every time we release a new special. Until next week, peace out, Cub Scouts.
Don't be a hoe and leave 5 stars.
Thank you for listening to the Rapscallions podcast.